We welcome you to Los Angeles. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Emmett Sheehan. What's the word on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. The 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Off the plate, ball one.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. One down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
This is Corbin Carroll. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Perdomo dives back in safely. Perdomo at first, one gone. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Hey!
The 0-1. Just
Ball.
missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And our pitcher tonight, Brandon Pfaadt. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Will Smith leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Let's go, showtime. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Throws to first in time.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Shea making his first start of the year. And he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. High fly ball right field. Tucker settles underneath it. 1 away.
Batting 6th, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Gurriel. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
That's a slider for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Ball,
See if
that's
you can
out.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. No score here in the second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short. Betts on to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Ball, down.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
Ball, that's low.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Ball, that's
That one a little
upstairs.
bit high. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
You gotta be kidding me.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Come on, Andy.
In the air, left field.
Nope,
And a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. Here's your 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Kyle
So
Tucker.
here's Kyle Tucker now.
That's a ball. Aye.
Here's a 2-2. This one in the air center field. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play. Yo, 1. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Let's go, let's go.
Slinging it to first in time.
Batting ninth, center fielder Ryan Waldschmidt.
Let's go, Dodgers! Let's go, Dodgers!
And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas
Come on!
slings to first in time.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Out to short.
Get it in gear!
Throw on to Freeman. That's the third out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in LA as we go to the last of the third. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 1. Aye. Outside, that's a ball.
On the inside corner for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 3-1. On the corner for a strike. Hernandez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Ball! Ball, that pitch is
Betts
out.
with a homer in his last game. Close
That's
one,
ball two.
doesn't get the call. Ball two. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Gets the outside corner with that one. That's outside. 2-2. Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went out.
outside. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air, center field, under it. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 3 for 6 in the series so far.
Nope.
And that one clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next pitch is
that's
outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back.
leading
Let's
off
take a
for
look at how the
Arizona,
series has
second
played out so
baseman,
far.
Patel Marte.
You know, these
Ball
D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-1 now.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed. So now 3 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. Hernandez gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Pitch misses.
Whoa, that's down.
Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Pavin Smith digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And it stays fair.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope, that's inside.
Outside
Ball 2.
low. Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Clips the corner, and the count's even at 2. Smith off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Flied to right his first time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh.
Nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom four. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
A little bit high, maybe. And that is ball one. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Nope. That's inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball three.
Misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All right, Dodgers.
Struck him out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 15
Ball inside.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Popped up. Rojas moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Center fielder, Andy Pajes.
First
Ball 1.
offering, and it just misses.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one.
Hey!
1-2 now. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
It's Kyle Tucker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tucker, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in LA. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Brock
41,
Stewart.
Brock Stewart.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one.
Ball.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Scott getting cranked up as well. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2. Ball,
Fastball
that's
is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Ball,
A
that's
mistake
out.
right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 1-1. That one
Nope,
ran inside,
inside, ball
almost
2.
got him. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter Pavin Smith.
Go-ahead run on base. Pavin Smith, the next to hit.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And there it is. Keeps it rolling in this one, Singy.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 67, warming up as well. Next offering is foul back.
Ball, that's low.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive to short and caught. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Rojas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive into the outfield for a knock, and the perfect game is no more. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Clips the corner, strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jack Dreyer in the game for the first time this season. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gabriel Moreno.
Fastball for a strike. That's to third. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Gurriel gets a piece. Oh, 1 down.
Ball inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez in position, and there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vargas
Ball,
in the
that's
box
just
here.
out.
Lets that one go for a ball.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball, that's inside.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
leading off for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's Max Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ohtani on third. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, center field. Settles under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they take the lead in the seventh.
Oh, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Cahen.
Come on, Andy. Here we go, Andy.
That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder Ryan Waldschmidt.
Come on, Tanner.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Strike 2.
That's a really good take.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Dodgers holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Out to short, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
And a count 1-2. Corbin goes down on strikes.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Inside,
triple
ball
digits
1.
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Two outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. That one drilled left field. And foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Now that finds the corner, and it's 0-2. On the ground, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Vesia. A chance at his first save of the year.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
Center field, Pajes under it, and there's one down.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And there's the ball.
Outside.
Gabriel Moreno on deck for Arizona. Back to work, 3-2 now. Towards first, and he can't come up with it.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Making a move at first. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Tommy Troy. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Almost got him. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And Arizona with just one outlet.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball. That's
Right now,
inside.
they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. And a big swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike.
Ball two.
Softly hit to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.